Greetings, citizens of Australia, especially Mackay, Queensland. On April the 29th, 2014, there was an arson attack on the Boomerang Secondhand store on Harbour Road, Mackay, Queensland. This building contains asbestos materials which have become damaged as a result of this arson attack. Many residents have expressed concern over this possible health risk in Mackay. Following Vision is an official press conference held today in Mackay, Queensland, with the leading asbestos expert and the owner of the Boomerang Secondhand store. Anonymous Mackay News hope this release helps any concerns residents of Mackay, Queensland have. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Jason Maskell-Drew, Director of Asbestos Removal Technology.
Yeah. Jason, what concerns do you have about the asbestos clean-up or otherwise from this site?
Well, it's not actually been addressed in a proper fashion with regards to the fact that it should have been continuously wet down to stop any fire release coming from the actual building itself. Although they've put temporary fencing around and they say that they're doing air monitoring, it's easy to do air monitoring on this side of the building where the wind's on the other side of the building. It should have been wet down as was requested by the first hygienist company who was fired by the insurance company because they stood up and wanted more stringent regulations and safety goals put in place.
So whose fault is it, the insurance company?
As far as I'm concerned, it would be the insurance company's negligence on the way how they've acted with this. For workplace health and safety to say the temporary fence, why a temporary fence is safely enough to stop fibres being released is being adjusted.
What do you think is currently dangerous about the current, what they're trying to do for the asbestos? What's currently dangerous about the site behind us at the moment?
Because there's still stored asbestos across the whole of the roof, which means it's exploded underneath the temperature of the fire. And if four of the leading experts in this country condemn the building as friable, why workplace health and safety is friable and act on it?
What should be done for public safety?
Public safety, it needs to be removed.
Is the whole building demolished or just expertly removed?
The asbestos expertly removed, but it also needs to be wet down, PVAs, pickups regularly because there's still debris blowing off the roof now.
How far has it spread?
How far is a piece of string? You can't tell how far it would have spread. What we do know is that we've got pictures that have been supplied to us from cars 2 streets away on the actual night of the fire. So that would be the ultimate area of contamination, I guess. But nobody can actually prove it wrong on how far it's spread at the moment.
Is there a risk it could have gone into the waterway?
Yes, there's a drain just over there that's a direct run off into it. So if any of the debris and dust has gone down into the drain, it could have run out into the waterways. So it should have at least had a stop on there to collect all of the debris that's under there. And when you read the report, you'll see in my report that under the Workplace Health and Safety Act, they're in breach of their own act.
10 seconds to play.
Is that why you speak? You might get more.
Oh, right.
You're the owner of Boomerang?
I am the owner of Boomerang Secondhand. My wife and me.
Alright, I'm good.
Paul Bainbridge, I'm the owner of Boomerang Secondhand. Going down.
We get to go? Alright. How much of a struggle has it been past couple of weeks? Have you been told that?
No, well, we've ended up with nothing from that, no compensation at all at this point. We're still relying on money from friends and family to get this done and to pursue any legals that we need to pursue in relation to it.
Were you insured?
No, we weren't insured because the shed had an open end and yeah, they wouldn't insure us for whatever reasons. That might have just been one reason.
What do you think of Jason's report and communication with the
Jason's been a godsend to us. He's been our saving grace at the end of the day. Well, Jason quite easily shoots them down. He's quite a renowned expert as they found, and they can't contradict what Jason's saying, and that's the issue at the end of the day.
There's nothing you argue with insurance and that to it.
Yes, well, we established liability as well at Workplace Health and Safety, and Queensland Health and the insurer claimed that I was liable for the clean-up actually after, and that's what led us all to this, after reading the Act, we've discovered that we aren't liable, and it's clearly determined in the Act that we aren't, but for some reason we're assumed liable.
You lease the owner from?
No, we're tenants in common. Basically, we don't have a lease, but we actually rent the floor space, and the yards and the shed are maintained by the landlord, fire extinguishers, lawn mowing, all that type of thing, all maintained by the landlord or the owner.
How liable if you're living there?
Well, we wondered why we were assumed liable immediately by the insurer and Workplace Health and Safety and Queensland Health. I did bring them for their response in relation to my liability, and they confirmed what the insurer was saying. And then on further investigation of basically reading the Act ourselves, found a clause in the Act that says that strata title is exempt from liability because of their position. They have no role in maintenance of the building.
Who's the insurer? Can you name?
CGU is the insurer.
And were they your insurer or the?
They're the landlord's insurer. So we claim that our loss is due to the asbestos and lack of maintenance to the building are the landlord's responsibility.
So at CGU trying to pursue you for liability for the clean up of the asbestos of the property?
They have to this point. They've issued me a couple of letters that demand me to clean the asbestos off my stock at my cost.
Off your stock?
Yes. They demand that I clean the floor space at my cost.
Are you in a position to do that at the moment?
No.
Can you even get access to the building?
Not as of today after they locked the gates. So we don't have access again. Not personally. I can go in there with an A-class asbestos expert, which we've set up on Monday, Tuesday to go in and say what little personal things we can say. There is quite an extensive amount of stock still surviving, which we could have resurrected our business with, but because of the asbestos, we can't really have we have a fire sale, but we can't have an asbestos sale.